Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sudeki HD Remake 2014. We're going to continue this on today as well. Pretty much now that we're back at home, there's a couple of things that we want to run around here, just a couple of things to click on to read. But there's a chest and a book in here that you can collect, so we'll collect that stuff now. You can get this before you leave for the city, as far as I can remember, but I waited for now. But yeah, after anyway you've done searching the room and reading everything inside of it, just head on out the door and you'll get a cutscene with a guard telling you have to go meet somebody. So we're going to head out there and do that now.
General Arlo was waiting for you in the training ground. He seemed a little upset. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you.
Yeah, this video is a wee bit long, but at the start of this year it's mainly all just cutscenes and stuff, but this video is quite long because I want to try and get up to Shadow Mo is where I wanted to cut it. That's why it's a wee bit long. So the next video we'll continue on from Shadow Mo. Guys, don't forget to go to the blacksmith if you need to do any armor or weapon upgrades, so go over there and check. But after you've done that there, head on in for this door and you should get another cutscene with your father. Quest complete. 15 XP. What?
Sir, I heard you wanted to see me.
That's right. I wanted to see the new royal champion. I have to say, though, I'm glad I never served with you at my side. You're the kiss of death, aren't you? Every rookie that takes a tour with you dies within the hour. Why is that, Tao?
I guess some of us just don't make it back. Something happened out there. I only just survived myself.
Oh, you're a born survivor, aren't you? I mean to say, you survived when Private Abraham didn't. You survived when Officer Brashell didn't. And of course, you survived when your brother didn't!
What's this got to do with you?
Everything!
Damn it. He was your son, but he was my brother. You don't think I wish I could change things? You just have to cast blame somewhere, don't you?
Be quiet, soldier! You might have fooled the princess into thinking you're a hero, but I know better! Seems Ailish has requested that I transfer you to the courtroom. Now listen! You have brought enough shame on my family without embarrassing yourself by flirting with royalty! Now get out of here!
Well, you can guess where we pretty much have to head now. You can head back in here anyway as well. But we're going to move these crates around to get an item. If I remember correctly, it's actually an over figure. I think so. I can't mind. It's actually been a while since I've actually played this here. Like I've got so much videos built up here, guys. I'm trying to just get through them all. Don't forget, though, to actually go for if you're interested in any other series like Dark Souls, Titanfall, Faith, or any of that stuff. Please feel free to go watch it. Faith Low is very close to getting cancelled. I might be stopping it because it's just not getting the attention. So it's really wasting my time putting my effort into that. So I might just put my efforts into the other series and just keep them going as best as I can. I head over to the blacksmith here. Just I don't think I actually upgraded anything. Not at this present time. I know I was thinking about doing it, but decided not to. But anyway, after you're done anyway with all that there, head on into the castle and run on around. We're headed now to the Queen's quarter, or not quarters, pretty much room. Because we've been summoned now by the Queen herself to pretty much go on a mission. So we're going to go up here and we'll get a cutscenes in this door. So I'll touch things in a sec.
And furthermore, Your Majesty, I am pleased to report that under your reign, we have achieved
I
unprecedented
hate these
levels
court
of success
meetings,
in the
always full of
marketplace.
farmers
And
prattling
that
on
you
about
are
how much
continuing
tax
to
they
enjoy
pay or some such
unparalleled
nonsense.
stability with your firm and steady
Yes,
hand
or
at the
worse
tower,
still are
so
those
to speak.
fawning diplomats sucking up to mother in hopes of a knighthood.
The Royal Court thanks you for your kind words. Is this the last one?
Yes, ma'am. Now, to Elko's progress report on the Crystal Towers.
The work is on schedule, ma'am. When the machine is completed, we'll be able to store enough magical energy to safeguard our kingdom for generations. We have one tower up and running, but the other 3 remain dormant as yet. We urgently need to acquire 3 large crystals, and it seems that the village of Shadani Mo contains one of sufficient size.
The crystal is not his to take.
May I present Buki from the Shadani Mo Warrior Council? They have some reservations... worries about our request to take the Shadani crystal.
The stone is sacred and cannot be moved. It will launch a plague of demons if it falls into the wrong hands.
Buki, the machine is designed to protect and serve not just Illumina, but all of the Bright Empire, including Shadani Mo. These are not the wrong hands.
The crystal must stay within the temple.
She really needs to watch her tongue. I can see black clouds forming around Mother's head.
You would put the safety of Shadani Mo before that of the rest of the Empire?
When we asked Illumina to help fight the demons in our temple, you ignored us. But now that you covered our crystal, we're supposed to be allies.
Illumina is also plagued by monsters and raids by the Eclorian troops. I believe they're linked in some way. Surely you recognize the grave danger we all face.
I must return to my people. Our situation has worsened these last few weeks. The Shadani must fight alone. We will not bargain with our heritage.
Elko, follow her. Things will get worse for the Shadani, and soon they will be forced to give us the crystal. Take young Tal with you as your personal guard. Elko, do not return without that crystal.
Oh, he was no sooner here than he's gone again. Looks like you're not going to see your soldier boy for a while then. Still, I'm sure Buki will keep him occupied. Nonsense. I think I shall arrange a royal visit to Shadani Mo, and you can keep quiet, or I'll send you back to that dreary little village of yours. Oh, I'm saying nothing. It's up to you if you want to run the risk of upsetting the Queen by running off into the wilds. I'll have none of it, especially after you left me high and dry in New Brightwater the other day. I might have been killed travelling back alone.
Well, after all that long cutscene, we're going to head back in here because we have a quest to pick up here. There's a few all items around here as well to collect. Just a couple of chests and a couple of wee things to break. I think just chests, maybe just stuff to break. But head on in here anyway, and we're going to break a couple of these here phases that are floating about the place. I actually think there is actually one chest at least in here. Like I said, I haven't played this in a while, and so I'm a wee bit rusty trying to remember the details. Anyway, as you can see, there's 2 files in here, and over at the other side there's another 2 phases. And plus, over at the other side is a guy in red, which he also has a quest for us. So we'll head over here, break these 2 phases, and then talk to him. He will give us a quest that the Queen is requesting certain items, and we have to go out now and find them.
Greetings. Ricardo is the name. I am the Royal Tailor. I design and cut all of the Queen's garments. Unfortunately, my job is on the line at the moment. I'm supposed to gather wolf pelts for the Queen's new coat. But look at me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You look like an outdoors type. Maybe you could gather them for me. When you work for the Queen, you soon learn that what she wants, she gets. And if she doesn't get what she wants, then you get it in the neck.
Interesting. And I'll head on over here and pick up the chest.
Oh, presents!
And on up here, there's a few more wee things to break. So just break that stuff. And then after break this fast, we're gonna head on out and continue on a wee bit. Oh, sorry, no, we have to go to do a side quest. As you remember earlier, I said about having a key for a red door. We're actually now going to head to that red door and do that part. Also, while we're there, we're also going to head towards the Queen's garden and search that area while we're there. Now, the garden isn't all that hard to search in a way. It's quick and easy, especially if you know that you can't be spotted. But it turns out when you go in this garden, if you get caught at all, you get kicked out of it and you have to then roll back in. Oh god, I'm tired. I've been editing all night. I need to get some sleeps. But I don't know when these videos will be up, so yeah. I've added 2 Dark Souls videos and another Sudeki, so that's why I'm tired. And like I said, I'm just trying to edit all these videos and try and get them uploaded as quickly as possible. Order Wisdom. After you collect that Order Wisdom, you're going to head back out here anyway. Like I said, we're going to head to the Queen's Garden. Well, we'll head to the red door first, but then the Queen's Garden, but they're right beside each other anyway. And you can't really get in there unless you are Eilish. So there you go. Make sure this is the only part you can get to the game at the start anyway. You can come back here later on, probably as Eilish and stuff. As long as she's in the party, I think you can get through. But there's no point in coming back later when you can do it right now. You might as well clear it all out. So head down here. If you do try to go for that door, they're not going to let you through. So just head to the ladder and climb down here. Now down here, there's a door to your left, and a big red door, which is you got the key from video 1, if you remember, to get the key for this here. That's when the kids caught you and stole your money, and then you had to go around and find them. As soon as you get in here, there's not really much in here except for up on the top floor, so just keep running up the stairs until you reach up to the top. Big yawn. And open up the chest. Orbital power, max power plus 10. Then just head back down and head on out, and we're going to head on into the garden now. In the garden there isn't really many chests as far as I can mind. It's more stuff to break. So you can find most of that stuff if you guys don't want to run around breaking all that there crap. Maybe because like it is random what you're going to get. Like I could break this here and get a gat stinger, and you guys could get and well, yeah, you could get blazing whatever that said. You know, it's random what you guys could be getting out of these here. Just because I'm getting this item doesn't mean you will. But the chests will always have the same items, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you really just want to go in here and get the chests and stuff like that there, you can do that. But hang on, this is what happens when you get caught.
Excuse me, Your Highness, but I cannot allow even you to crush my petals.
How about I crush your face with my fist? After you do get caught, just head back on in and continue on. Now at this stage, I wasn't too sure if it's that guy that can catch me and kick me out, or is it because I actually did walk over something, or I wasn't too sure if it's, you know, if I get caught, you actually get kicked out, so I wasn't too sure at this stage. Because I actually do think I'd try and get caught again, or do get caught again. I cannot mind. I think I get caught. Yeah, I get caught again. And so as you can see, you definitely cannot be caught in here. So after, if you do get caught, and you seem to, I don't see if you're really having too much trouble with this here, because they're easy enough to avoid. Like you can see them on the radar up in the top left there. Use that to your advantage. And plus, they don't really seem to have that great of sight. As long as you stand around them and not in front of them, but you'll be grand. You can even stand right beside them and they won't even see you. Up here there's a chest behind this tree. So just run up, well, straight beside the restatue thing. Don't worry about that guy. Like I said, he cannot really see anyway. So just run and open up the chest. 250 florins. If that guy is coming back, just wait for him to pass. Just hide up here and wait for him just to pass by. Then you're gonna head on up there. Up to the bit where I got caught the first time, there is a fountain up around there that will heal your SP and HP. So you can come in here if you need to heal your SP or HP or anything like that. That middle part may be the hardest wee bit to do, but it's really not even hard, to be honest. It's a few, I think there's like 8 phases to break and 1 chest in the middle, and you've got a guy that walks around it. But as long as you know his routine, his walk, you know, it's straightforward. Plus you can always stay behind him. Down here to the left, if I remember correctly, yeah, just 2, I thought it was actually 2 chests. It's actually 2 crates. Smash these here anyway, and then we're going to continue on up. Ooh, run away! As you can see, there's a chest here. Pretty much you can get this chest as he's walking down towards you, but you have to get it since he turns his back, pretty much. As you can see here, I run up for it. Even though he's walking back and he should be able to see me, I just walk around him and walk away. That's how blind these guys actually are. Itch. After you collect that chest, anyway, we're going to head on up to where we got caught the first time, and I'm going to show you this healing fountain. And a hidden chest for Eilish to collect. As you can see, all the files and chests and the guy walking around in the middle there. Like I said, we'll come back to that in a bit. This is the fighting here. If you check it, as you can see, you get fully rested. It heals, like I said, it heals all your SP and HP. So if you ever need a free heal or anything like that, and you don't want to pay the inn, you can just come here. But at the same time, don't forget, it's going to probably be a waste of your time, especially until you unlock the teleportation stuff. And even when you do unlock that stuff, you don't really come back here much anyway. So you might as well pay the 25 florins to rest that on in. When you're going in here now, do first of all, before you even walk near it, just try and get a few on where he is. Try and use these windows as you saw. I was using the window to see where he was at. As soon as he turns his back to you, walk on in and try and keep him in your view if you can. Also, try not to get in front of him. To open up the chest and get some florins, and then just run around and collect all your files. Like guys, I went for the chest first mainly because if I got caught here, I didn't care too much about the phases, and I can just head on out and continue on with the story. You don't really need to run out like that there. I ran out because I wasn't too sure where he was at and I couldn't see him, and I panicked a wee bit because I thought he was coming to see me. But I wouldn't worry too much about it anyway, because most of the stuff in these files, especially now if you haven't really used many of the items, you will be getting pretty full on them, and some of the items you would probably never even use, to be honest. There's a wolf pult, which we actually need anyway. I got a wolf pult. You may even not even get a wolf pult. You may even get more. But this is why I would check all these here, just to make sure you can get these items that you actually need for the quests. And to save you that's farming. I will show you the place to farm them. I won't actually farm any, but that's because I don't really need to, but I will show you roughly where you can farm them anyway to get your hides. Anyway, after you're done collecting that, I saw I got caught to get kicked out quicker instead of me walking the whole way back. I recommend just getting kicked out because it is a lot quicker. And then start heading back towards the way that you actually came into the city. We're going to head on into the city and we're going to try and follow Alco and Tal. Ooh. God, full wind and yawning like. What I do is we just jack and boost. Jack is give me a boost. Jack Daniels. Anyway, as you head on out here, and don't forget to go to your left here to do a save. I recommend saving, especially if you're playing on PC. But to me, I'm just one of these kind of paranoid guys when it comes to PC gaming. That's why I also prefer console gaming over PC, because to me, PC is always very unreliable. The games may be better and the games may be great, but to me, PC is still very unreliable. I just head on out of here. There might be a few items for you to break around here. Break them at your own free will. But we're just gonna head straight on out of here because, well, there's nothing for us to break around here. When you do get out of here, you are going to get into a couple of wee fights. As Eilish, if you haven't played Eilish so far in the game, that's where you actually see how good Eilish actually can become. She's more of a noob killing character if you want to call her, because you can sit far back and just keep shooting the staff and nothing can really hit her. She is just one line kind of character, especially later on when you get, I think it's her third or fourth staff. There's a staff she gets where you can use it just to knock enemies over that actually do get close to you. Up, level, back. Yawn. See, all you have to do is set it range and just keep shooting. It's that easy. But though, to be fair though, these are easy mobs to show on, but when we get out here we'll be fighting scarecrows and you'll just see how actually easy it truly is. Anyway, Sons just killed and double them, collected whatever they dropped. Head on down to the bottom and exit out through the door into the farm. Now, when you, like I said, as you get down here to the farm, you will be attacked by scarecrows, and I think you get attacked by them bats again. Yep. I can feel a cold coming on too. Oh, great. Not my day. I'm definitely gonna have a wee drink of whiskey or something tonight. As you can see, you can just keep your range and just keep shooting. It's just that simple. And you've got all the staff there. You've got your other staff there as well, but that will do a wee bit more damage, just not as rapid fire. After you double them guys, don't forget to head on out, and if you feel like it, you can save there. There's a save point there to your right that you can save up on. Just continue on down this path. Pretty much, you're just gonna follow most of the way that you came back to the city, and when you were heading to Blightwater, I think it was called. I can't remember the name of this now. But don't forget any shell items that you don't want, you can sell to him. You can also run back to your other guy and sell off any fur items that you don't need. But don't forget we need them wolf pelts. But anyway, head on down here. As you can see now, the road at the other side of this here is clear. So just open up this gate and go straight forward on ahead. Oh, obviously you get a fight here, sorry. I actually think I said in the last video I haven't got a fight here again. I lied. Obviously. Well, I forgot to be honest, but yeah. I have been thinking about Dark Souls 2 videos at the minute. I've probably no point talking to you guys because you're just probably only here for Sudeki and not Dark Souls. Actually don't, I'll just talk about it in my Dark Souls video. Bright Water Pearl. But anyone that was interested in that, I'm sorry, but I'll be in my Dark Souls video. And I keep bringing stuff out of my other videos that I shouldn't be talking about and such, but I just can't help it. Here you're going to notice a jump in the graphics and stuff of the game here, because this is me recording right now on XSplit, but I end up recording on...
Hello there, I am Farmer Avent, the greatest sheep herder in all Illumina. You want to see if you can beat my record time rounding up all these Eriskillian long hairs? Great. If you beat my record, I'll...
As you probably noticed,
the clock's ticking.
As you probably noticed, I jump in the graphics and stuff, or the video at least anyway. Because I was using XSplit and now I'm using Fraps here to record this. Because when I first of all was doing it with my XSplit recorder, my game ended up crashing on me, and I ended up losing the save, so I had to go back over and redo this for I think this stage was like the 8th time. When you're doing that there sheep herder thing, what you want to really do is before you place the bet on them to get the item, what you really want to do is run around, round up the sheep and try and get them as close to that gate as you can. Don't push them into it, because if you push them in, I think they will probably reset to somewhere else, so you don't want to do that. So just get them as close to it as possible. And then go over, talk to him, make the bet, and then continue on from there. And just makes your life a lot easier when you're doing that part. Anyway, after you've done that there and you've got your item and stuff, just head on up this road and continue on with the main story path. Open up the wooden gate, give it a wee push. We are now coming into the area where we can farm these wolf pelts that I was talking about. There's a couple of wee spots around here that you can actually farm wolves that spawn. Over here is the save point, but on down there, I just want to run up to that save point to save. Oh wait, I do. If you go on down to your left there, you can actually run on down to which is actually a spawn of wolves. But I'm going to ignore that for now. I don't know if I actually ever did go down there, and if I don't, I apologize for that. But you can go down there as one set of wolves that will spawn if you keep running in and out of there. But I will show you another area as well. You need to kill, I think it was 5 wolf pelts you need to get, so start farming them guys you want. Like I said, you can head down there and start farming them, or if you continue on the right path, you will get into a fight with a few wolves as the main story quest, and you can start farming these ones. Right now you can't really do much here because you obviously need Buki, so we're gonna go off anyway with the main story, and we'll come back with Buki later. Actually, on the way back here with Buki, we actually will be getting her ultimate weapon, or relic, or celestial, or whatever you want to call it, depending on what game you're more familiar with. I can't actually remember what they're actually called in this here, but I know I was using Final Fantasy Ultimate Weapons references there. Anyway, as you can see, the wolves are here. You can run in and out of this spot here, but this is like a main story fight here, so you kind of have to do this anyway. So you may get maybe no chance here of getting a wolf belt. I think on my first playthrough, my first playthrough I actually didn't get any. It was my second one, I actually got one. As you can see, it's sitting right there. But I would recommend collecting them as quick as possible, because you get a cutscene here soon enough, and as far as I remember, if you don't collect them before the cutscene starts, you will lose out on that item. Ugh. So kill the wolves, deal with them there, and you're going to get this cutscene. After this cutscene, we will continue on with the story, so I'll talk to you guys in about a second.
Daughter of Sudeki, you are the successor of Lady Olivietes, champion of magic, light, and beauty. Call upon her in sour times, and her mystical light will lift your spirit.
I don't understand what you mean. I've got to know more. Come back. Tetsu.
Olivietes, Queen of Light, banish those who assail us.
Okay, after all that there cutscene stuff, as you can see, she's got knee armor and all now. So we can equip one more thing on her defense if we want. I don't really equip that until a good wee bit into the game, which I kinda recommend right now, guys. I would definitely recommend upgrading your armor, especially as it upgrades and stuff ASAP, especially if you have the money. I didn't do it, and later on in the game I end up giving myself a wee bit of hassle because I didn't do it. And you will see it come up. Actually, it's actually coming up, and I think it'll be within the next few videos here. I'll probably be 2 videos away or so. Well, depending on what way these are edited. Like I said, I can't really tell you what actually is going to happen exactly in the next video, because I don't really know until I start editing. Anyway, you can talk to these 3 rabbits here.
We had to leave Shadani Mo because Queen Gara the spider doesn't like us anymore.
Aw, poor you. You want tissue?
Are you a refugee as well?
No.
I'm sorry about these two. They don't quite understand yet. Some magical light spawn have driven the spider that guards our temple to attack the Shadani.
Oh, okay. After talking to them, well, you don't actually have to talk to them. I only did it because I like to try and talk to as many people as I can. I know I kind of missed talking to most of the NPCs at the start, but most of the people, you guys probably know why anyway. Because I think I said before, because I've went through it like 100 times now, just trying to get this recorded and stuff. I kind of want to get through this here recording as quick as possible. I know, especially because since I was using Fraps now, it's really, my hard drive is just sitting there in tears, dying, just really in tears. I have a 4 terabyte hard drive, 1 gigabyte of as Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360 game recordings, and the other like 3 gigabyte literally is Fraps. But anyway, that's us for us, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Don't forget, stay sexy.